Unai, how pleased are you with that, obviously? And you've had a great 8 days, 3 victories in 8 days.
Good evening. Yes, happy. We are trying to separate each competition. And of course, after we recover a little bit our confidence again, winning the last 2 matches in the league, today was very important. Try to keep being consistent in Champions League and try to do another step forward with our circumstances to be now more or less close to be contender as well to be in the top 8. We were speaking about the result we had against Juventus at home. This draw was fantastic because we got more or less to be in the top 24, and we achieved this point as well, trying to focus this match with not possibility to get us Leipzig, and of course was as well important. But today we were speaking about the possibility winning here to be contender for top 8. And the match we played really was seriously disciplined and more or less controlling of the game. And we got it, and now we are with 13 points. Of course, we are now more or less a little bit recovering our confidence. Some players as well, they are feeling better, and hopefully keep going and keep trying to be consistent. The next match on Saturday against Nottingham Forest in Premier League, but of course Champions League at the moment we are really feeling strong and feeling comfortable.
Hi, Unai. It's always a good feeling when your substitutions pay off, and obviously they both scored tonight. What was the thinking behind bringing Duran and Barkley on at those stages of the game?
Yes, it's very important, and the game plan always is with the starting 11 players and the players, subs players, trying to focus as well when they are having the minutes to play, feeling confidence and feeling as well in the same idea we have. And the first half was with a small injury, Ollie Watkins, and Jhon Duran, he replaced him and keeping the same level playing, and he scored 1 goal. He scored the second goal was offside. But the most important of him is how he played more or less tactically as well, being compact. And then Emiliano Buendia and Costa, of course, they help us. They were not playing the last matches, and today they had the opportunity to play, and they help us both. And then Ross Barkley, more or less, he scored 1 goal as well, and he continuing the work we were doing with Yuri Tielemans. And this is the sample for another players. Thank you.
Unai, you tweaked the system tonight. Matty Cash and Luca Dean were both very high and wide. What was the thinking behind that?
Good. After the injury of Leon Bailey and Jayden as well, he has his process. His process in the team. He decided to try to use Cash more or less playing a little bit fullback, a little bit defensively, defending low but attacking high and wide. And he has his potential to do it. And of course, he played as well at the beginning his career like a winger. And today he worked fantastic. And then Costa as well, his characteristic as a player more or less is similar than Matty Cash, but he has his process as well in the team, how we want to play, how the adaptation is going. But today he had the opportunity to play minute and he helped us. I am happy for him as well.
Unai, all the goals you've conceded, only 3 goals in this competition, they've all been from quite avoidable mistakes. Does that actually encourage you about the potential of this team in this competition, that if you can just correct those mistakes, there's a long way that you can go?
Yes, but we had to accept as well the potential have the opponent. And for example, Bruges was a really very strange mistake, but was not normal, and we forget it. The 2 mistakes we made today as well is because they had 2 strikers, high level strikers, and very fast is Openda. And he surprised us. Not surprised properly. He surprised because he was attacking our behind, and we weren't connecting the goalkeeper and centre back, and they scored. But of course, they are mistake. We will correct and we will analyze, trying to avoid. But it's not a punishment for the players. Of course, everything we are doing, being successful or sometimes not, we are trying to analyze with the players, being mature, being responsible. And today we made 2 mistakes, but we are going to correct, to work in those mistakes. But of course, as well, it's because they have very good players as a striker, with those 3, Sesco, Openda, and the Portuguese player, De Silva, and they were in this moment, on that moment, they were as well threatening us, and they were being successful with their characteristic.
Unai, a lot of Aston Villa fans, I think, would have been more than happy with top 24 and a playoff place, but you've said repeatedly you have that drive and that target of the top 8. I wondered if you could speak to us about that, and also about the fans, because they're spending a lot of money on coming to these European cities, and they're obviously enjoying it. You must be delighted with their support.
Yeah, it's thankful for our support, because we are trying to transmit them as well our wishes to win, our wishes to play and enjoy with them, and they are transmitting their energy, and they are supporting us, and of course we have to enjoy the way together. And we were at the beginning more or less trying to be protagonists, but now we achieve it to be in the top 24. Maybe we achieve it today to be in the top 16, and maybe we can have the chances to be in the top 8. We are going to play 2 matches, Monaco and Celtic, and of course we are going to be motivated, and our target as well is now higher than we had when we started this competition. Okay. Okay, thank you. Good comeback.
Cheers.